ETUlay ang gabay sa pagkatuto. ETUlay edukasyon itatawid sa iyo. ETUlay paaralan di lalayo sa iyo. ETUlay sa makabagong panahon. ETUlay para sa kabataang Pilipino.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Yes, hello, good afternoon everyone sa ating great and learners mula Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. Welcome po sa ating Master New Day Friday dito sa ating Mathematics 10 at huling araw nga ngayong taong 2021 para sa ating online tutorial. Pero hindi ito ang huling session dahil magkikita-kita pa naman tayo by January. Kumbaga tatapusin lang natin itong ating online tutorial session ngayong araw na to para sa taong 2021. At ako po ang inyong tutor of Hill mula sa SDO Bataan. So magandang hapon po sa lahat ng ating mga kasama dyan online. No? Do not forget to like and share ang ating Facebook pages, ang DepEd Philippines, DepEd Educational Unit, DepEd TV at DepEd Tayo. At huwag din pong kalimutan na mag-subscribe sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd TV Official Educational Technology Unit, para din mapanood niyo ang mga replays ng ating mga tutorial sessions. Kumusta po ang lahat mga great and learners? Kumusta ba ang ating papalapit na bakasyon, di ba? Huling araw nga ng ating pasukan kahit wala pang face-to-face classes ay kahit paano nakaka-excite pa rin na kahit paano, di ba? Makakapagbakasyon tayo sa pagsagot ng module. Pero tatapusin natin ang ating taong 2021 with the bang kasama yung tutor of Hill para sa Mathematics 10. Handa na ba kayo? Ready na? Okay, very good. By the way, hingi muna ako ng paumanhin dahil hindi natin maipa-flash ngayon ang ating mga Mathlet of the Week. Pero pagsasama-samahin natin lahat ng 3 weeks natin on January para isang recognition or appreciation tayo sa lahat ng ating mga very good and active participants ng ating grade 10 mathematics. Pero bago yan, batiin din muna natin si Reniel Manabat de Vera watching from Macabebe High School, ang isa sa mga suki natin. Gerald Cultivo from Ocampo National High School, si Ryan Nina Angela Tercero, Mary Jane Estrera from Culiat High School, at ang kanyang teacher, Ma'am S.P. Ventura, Irene Dalupang from Diamantina National High School, Cabatuan East District, Diamantina, Cabatuan, Isabela, Laila Lorne Masulot, at yan, si Ryan Nina Angela Tercero nga na binanggit ko kanina, at si Irish De Rama na humabol sa ating pa-shout out. Diba? Share din pag may tayong mga great and learners para mas marami pa tayong mga great and learners na makakasama sa ating online tutorial this afternoon. So again, welcome po sa ating Great and Mathematics at ngayon po ay nasa quarter 2 week 5 na tayo kung saan pag-uusapan natin ng theorems on secants, tangents, segments, and sectors of a circle. Pansamantala ulit na wala sa Tutor Well at Tutor King ngayong araw na ito dahil meron silang mahalagang mga pinuntahan at nilalakad. Pero naman, sulitin natin na kahit na alam mo na, kahit na nandito single lang si Tutor of Hill, hindi pala single, solo lang si Tutor of Hill, at ay pupunuin naman natin ng siksik-liglig na umaapaw ng mga trio math coaches pa rin, di ba? Kaming tatlo, nagsalim-salim pa rin sa aking katawan. Pwede ba yun? Kaya ba yun? So, di ba, habang nagdinilay-nilay na kayo kung ano ba yung mga pag-uusapan natin, bumati pa tayo ulit. Sila Irene Rochalda from Culiat High School, magandang hapon. kila Honey Grace Taginod, ganun din from Cupis National High School Division of Apayao. Hi, magandang hapon. SP Soriano, Jennifer Villanueva, si Giancar Centellas, Miho Carino, and Tania Hamad. Hello, magandang hapon. So, syempre, let us start our discussion by acknowledging our module reference, the DepEd Cordillera Administrative Region, sa pagpayag na gamitin ang kanilang module para maging reference natin for this afternoon session. And of course, what will be our objectives for today or for this afternoon? Number one, we will be able to illustrate secants, tangents, segments, and sectors of a circle. Also, we're about to identify secant, tangent, segment, and sectors given an illustration. Good afternoon po. Shout out daw kay Tutor Rainier G. De Jesus from Camarin, Caloocan City. Good afternoon po. At kay Direct Mill pala, no, nandiyan si Tutor Mill din na nasa backstage, ang ating mga gwapong directors this afternoon. Maraming salamat po sa pag-assist sa akin ngayong hapon, di ba? Hindi ako nag-iisa. Ayan. Okay. And also to apply theorems on secants, tangents, and segments, and to find an unknown measurement of an angle or segment formed when secants and tangents intersect in a point inside, on, and outside the circle. Medyo komplikado tutorial of Hill, di ba? Medyo para ang hirap-hirap po ng mga objectives. However, papadaliin natin yan, kaya naman tumutok, makinig, at mastuto dito lamang sa ating online tutorial session. So let us start by warm math exercise. Tara, mag-ready na tayo. Kumuha kayo ng mga papel, ng inyong mga ballpen para kahit paano rin ay makasabay kayo sa ating mga solution. Let's have review. Review question number 1. Which of the following intersects a circle at exactly 2 points? Which of the following intersects a circle at exactly 2 points? Is it letter A, line, letter B, ray, letter C, secant, or letter D, tangent? Alin daw po dyan? Write your answer in our comment section. Is it A, line, B, ray, C, secant, or D, tangent? Yan. Ayun. So habang naghihintay tayo ng ating mga sagot sa ating comment section, ulitin ko, huwag natin kalimutan na mag-like at mag-share sa ating mga Facebook pages ng DepEd Educational Unit, DepEd Philippines, DepEd TV, at DepEd Tayo. At huwag din po kalimutan na mag-subscribe sa ating official YouTube channel, ang DepEd TV Official, DepEd Educational Technology Unit. At syempre po, huwag pong kalimutan na mag-join sa ating group, ang DepEd ETUlay. Ayan. So the correct answer is letter C, secant. Yan, very good. Rainiel Manabat de Vera, you are correct. Good afternoon then, Angeline Oalat from Magdalena Gapwood High School. Good afternoon. So secant is the correct answer. Secant is a line or a ray or a segment that intersect a circle at exactly 2 points. Yan. Next, Gerald Cultivo, correct. Ryan Nina, John Carl, Miho, ayan, Angelo pala siya. Yan, very good. Number 2. A line segment that has its endpoints on the circle. A line segment that has its endpoints on the circle. Is it letter A, chord, letter B, central angle, letter C, radius, or letter D, secant? Hani Taginod, you're correct with question number 1. Very good. Ang husay mga great learners, maraming salamat kasi sobrang active pa rin ang pag-participate niyo kahit last day na natin para sa taong 2021. Jan Albert De Lomes Veran and Angeline and Gerald, you are correct. For number 2, you have letter A, chord daw, sabi ni Gerald. Let us check if Gerald's answer is correct. We have letter A, that is chord. Jennifer Villanueva, you're also correct. Very good. Tama po sa lahat ng mga nakakuha ng sagot or nagsagot ng letter A that this is a chord. You are all correct. Angeline, Miho, John Albert, correct. Very good. Next, let's have question number 3. A chord that passes through the center of the circle. A chord that passes through the center of the circle. Ryanina, Mary Jane, you're also correct with question number 2. Yan. Is it Rainiel Manabat, you're also correct. Letter A, secant. Letter B, radius. Letter C, diameter. Or letter D, tangent. Is it letter A, secant? Letter B, radius. Letter C, diameter. Or letter D, tangent? What is your answer? Ayan, let us check our answer, guys. I'm giving you just 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gerald Cultivo, letter C daw ang kanyang sagot. Is it diameter? Is diameter correct? Jennifer Villanueva, sila ng kanyang sagot. The correct answer is letter C, diameter. Mat galing. Galing ba? Jennifer Villanueva, Rainiel, Miho, Catherine, very good. Now, let's have question number 4. Excuse me lang po mag-off cam lang ako saglit. Ayan, meron lang konting nangati sa aking ilong. So question number 4, it is the angle whose vertex is at the center of a circle and whose sides are radii of the circle. Question number 4, it is the angle whose vertex is at the center of the circle and whose radii of the circle. Whose sides are radii of the circle. Edorina Carbacan, watching from Doña Magdalena Gafood High School. Magandang hapon. Yes, sir. John Albert, Honey, Angeline, and Mary Jane. Tama sa kanilang sagot sa number 3. Number 4, the correct answer is letter letter B, central angle. Yan. So, alam ko na kung ano yung tamang sagot. No? Sa lahat ng mga nakuha ng tamang sagot, very good. Yan. No? So, yan si Tutor Rainier, letter B. What do you call this? Rulagin, Diag from Doña Magdalena, Kiana Templo Nuevo, magandang hapon din. Ayan, may mga sagot sila. Letter B, si Rainiel, Manabat, Jan Carl, Mary Jane, Jennifer, Gerald, Catherine, Miho, Angelo, Kiana, Ryanina, and Edorina. Maraming salamat. You're all correct. John Albert, tama rin. Let's have our last question. Honey Grace, tama rin. Question or review question number 5. Ryanina, you're also correct. It is an angle whose vertex lies on the circle and its sides contains chords of the circle. It is an angle whose vertex lies on the circle and its sides contain chords of the circle. Is it letter A, central angle, letter B, inscribed angle, letter C, major arc, or letter D, minor arc? Write your answer on our comment section. Ayan, mga great learners. Maraming salamat sa lahat ng patuloy na tumututok sa ating DepEd online tutorial live sessions mula nung umpisa pala ng quarter 1 hanggang ngayong huling araw natin for 2021. Pero katulad ng sinabi ko, wag nyo kami masyadong mamiss yan. Enjoy your family banding, your Yuletide season, your holiday with your family muna. Dahil magkikita-kita pa rin naman tayo on January. Ayan. Maraming mga sagot, no? So we have Angelo, Jennifer, Edorina, Rainiel, Kiana, Mary Jane, Ryanina, Catherine, Angeline, Honey, and Raya. That's letter B. The answer is letter B, inscribed angle. That is correct. John Albert, you're also correct. Very good. Ang huhusay. Diba, nahirapan yung director natin kasi halos lahat ng mga sagot ninyo tama. Good job. Now, let us have this activity. Let us try to identify the property of equality or congruence corresponds to the mathematical statements. AB is equal AB. AB is equal AB. Is it letter A, addition property of equality? Letter B, subtraction property of equality? Letter C, transitive property? Letter D, substitution property? Letter E, symmetric property? Or letter F, reflexive property? What is your answer? Good afternoon then, Julie Ann C. Miliari, 10 Edison from Doña Magdalena H. Gafood High School. Magandang hapon. Ano kaya ang inyong sagot sa ating first statement? AB is equal AB. The answer is letter F. Reflexive property. Di ba yung sarili niya ay equal sa sarili niya? Pag tumingin ka sa mirror, yung makikita mo, sarili mo, and you are a reflection of that. Therefore, that is a reflexive property. Diba? Yun. Ayan, nalito sila kasi, nag-check sila. Medyo nalilito sila sa mga sagot. Ang sagot nila is letter A. No problem. That will be fine. Hello, Ryan Ninya. Yan, from Culiat High School din. Ma'am S. Ventura, magandang hapon po. Ayan. Ayan, may mga sagot nila. Paola Beatriz Molina from Diamantina High School, Isabela. Now, let's have here Hanifa Ismail, how about if segment AB is congruent to segment BC, then segment BC is congruent to segment AB. Ayan. Is it letter A, addition property of equality, letter B, subtraction property of equality, letter C, transitive property, letter D, substitution property, letter E, symmetric property, or letter F, reflexive property? What is your answer? If segment AB is congruent to segment BC, then segment BC is congruent to segment AB. The correct answer for this given mathematical statement is transitive property ang sagot ni Tutor Rainier. Let us check other answers. Kung ang sagot niyo ay, that is a symmetric property. Yan. Symmetry. Hindi ko sure sabi Tutor Rainier. Yeah, that is a symmetric property. Ay, umiikot lang siya. And yet, that is equal. Yes, that is correct. So, lahat ng mga sumagot ng letter E, you are all correct. Hershey Soriano, good afternoon. Magandang hapon. Ayan. So, now let's have this next mathematical statement. If AB is equal to CD, then AB plus EF is equal to CD plus EF. Yan, nalito lang si Tutor Rainier. No problem, Tutor Rainier. Ako din sa science, kaya sobrang helpful. Nga pala, by the way, mga great learners, sobrang helpful po ng Science 10 in 1 minute ni Tutor Rainier. Sobrang panoorin niyo po yan. And kung hindi niyo pa napapanood, pwede kayong mag-drop sa kanyang YouTube channel. I forgot the name. Tutor Rainier, pwede mo ilagay sa comment section. Sobrang natututo din ako. Tapos 1 minute lang siya, imagine. Natututunan mo na yung isang topic for that 1 minute. Thank you so much for that. Now, is it letter A, addition property of equality? Letter B, subtraction property of equality? Letter C, transitive property? Letter D, substitution property? Letter E, symmetric property? Or letter F, reflexive property? If AB is equal to CD, then AB plus EF is equal to CD plus EF. Good day, watching from Doña Magdalena Gafford, si Jasmine Bayong, good afternoon. Ayan, si Jan Albert, nakatama siya kaninang sasagot. Sila Hani, letter A daw, Kiana A, Mary Jane, Jennifer. Ayun, letter C, Jennifer. The answer is letter A, addition property of equality. Kung papasin nyo, nag-add tayo with the same component sa ating left side of the equation and the right side of the equation. And under the addition property of equality, whatever added to the left side of the equation must be added to the right side of the equation to balance the equation, and as long as it will not affect their final result of the two given sides. Diba? So, mapapasin niyo equal pa rin yan kasi kung ano yung dinagdag mo sa kaliwa, yun din ang dinagdag natin sa kanan. Right? Camelo Di Damian, you're correct. Very good. Mary Jane Estrella, tama rin yung sagot. How about this one? If AB is equal to C, then AB minus EF is equal to CD minus EF. Yan. May hint na kayo dahil nanggaling tayo sa unang almost same property with this one, but the difference is the operation. Is it letter A, addition property of equality? Letter B, subtraction property of equality? Letter C, transitive property? Letter D, substitution property? Letter E, symmetric property? Or letter F, reflexive property? What is your answer? Write your answer, guys. Mga great learners, ayan, wait lang. Meron tayong okay, akala ko meron nagpapa-shout out. Okay, the answer is letter B, subtraction property of equality. Gerald, Rangel, Catherine, Miho, Hani, Jennifer, Ryaninya, Kiana, Camelody, and Meryl Moldes, Gerald Cultivo, you are all correct. Very good. Mat Galeng. Now let's have another one. If angle A is congruent to angle B and angle B is congruent to angle C, then angle A is congruent to angle C. Yan ah. John Albert, you're also correct. Is it letter A, addition property of equality? Letter B, subtraction property of equality? Letter C, transitive property? Letter D, substitution property? Letter E, symmetric property? Or letter F, reflexive property? Julian Miliari, you're also correct. Nakahabol ang letter B mong sagot sa ating previous mathematical statement. What is your answer in this given? If angle A is congruent to angle B and angle B is congruent to angle C, then angle A is congruent to angle C. Is it letter A, addition property, letter B, subtraction property, letter C, transitive property, letter D, substitution property, letter E, symmetric property, or letter F, reflexive property? The answer of the following students, Rainiel, Raya, Jennifer, and Maggie, letter C. Ashley Borromeo, magandang hapon. Gerald, letter C with a question mark. Yung sabi niya, letter C po. Ayan, may question eh. Hannah Gracie, Mary Jane C. John Albert C. The answer is letter C, transitive property. You're all correct. Very good. Gerald, sige, pwede na tagalin ng question mark. Tama na ang iyong sagot. Good afternoon din, Roxanne Coronel from Coliata High School. How about this given? If AB is equal to DC plus EF and EF is equal to MN, then AB is equal to DC plus MN. Ayan. If AB is equal to DC plus EF and EF is equal to MN, and then AB is equal to DC plus MN. A, addition property of equality. Letter B, subtraction property of equality. Letter C, transitive property of equality. Karin Joy Taganas Lime, magandang hapon. And Florisita Lumelay, magandang hapon. Substitution property, symmetric property, or reflexive property. Ang sagot ni Rainiel Manab at ni Vera is letter D. Yan, si Miho, letter D. Sabi ni Gerald Cultivo, tama po pala with a smiley at may pawis-pawis dito sa may gilid. Yung alam mo yung ngiting tagumpay, yes, tama, hula ako. Ganyan. Oo nga, no, Miho, Ryan niya, may mga nakakami sa face-to-face, yung mga reaction ng mga students, lalo na pag nakatatama yung sagot nila. Gerald, letter D, yan. Mary Jane, ayan, si Rainiel daw. Same. Honey Grace, letter D, the correct answer is letter D, substitution property. Very good. Good job. Kaya tama rin ang sagot. Yeah. Now let's have the math talks, wherein we will going to apply those property in our given discussion for this afternoon. Magandang hapon din. Yan, Mariano Gomez daw. John Albert Veran, nakahabol siya substitution property, or correct, with a smiley. Yan. Smiley. Okay, so let's do the math talks. Let us first define what is a tangent line. So a line tangent to a circle is coplanar with a circle and intersects it at exactly one point. Take note, at exactly one point. The point of intersection of the line and the circle is called the point of tangency. So for example, we have here circle C. Tandaan nyo, pinapangalanan natin ang ating circle by the center point. Diba? Ang center natin dito ay C. Therefore, this will be called a center or circle C. And we have here line PQ. And that line given intersect a circle at one point only, and that's point A. Therefore, this line PQ, ayan natin, medyo natin highlight ito. This line PQ is tangent line or a line tangent to circle C. Maliwanag po? Nakuha ba yung definition? Very good. If you have any question, just simply write your question to our comment section. Don't hesitate to ask question, guys. Next, secant line. A secant to a circle is a line, segment, or way that intersects a circle at exactly 2 points. Yung tangent at exactly 1 point, ang secant at exactly 2 points. The secant contains chords of a circle. So example, again, we have circle C, and this is our line PQ. Yan, nag-intersect siya dun sa dalawang points sa circle, and that's point P and point Q. Therefore, this line PQ is a secant line. Question in the definition, guys? Great and learners? How very good. Malinaw. Common tangent. So, common tangent is a line, segment, or way that is tangent to two circles in the same plane. So, ibig sabihin, tangent siya sa parehas na dalawang circles. Hello, Yanika Marie Punay from Coliata High School. Good afternoon. Example. We have circle D and circle E. We have line C and line D. Both of these line intersects these two given circle at exactly 1 point lang. Ayan o, ito yung point na yan o. Yan. Ayon. So therefore, this is what we call the common tangent. Okay? Kasi yung dalawang line ay nag-intersect sa parehas na circle with the same plane. So what are the common internal tangents? The common internal tangents are, these are the tangent line that intersect the segment joining the centers of the circles. Yung kapag daw pinag-join yung segment or pinag-join yung center ng circles, nasa loob ito ng ating mga tangents. And that is the common internal tangents. Example, ayan o. Pag ating pong kinumbine yung ating circle, yung ating center point na D at center point na E, ng imaginary segment na DE, dumadaan siya, nagpapass through siya sa ating tangents or common tangents. Therefore, this is called the common, or these are called common internal tangents. Paano naman po, Tutor of Hill, kapag sinabing common external tangents? Common external tangents, ito naman yung lines, segments, or rays that do not intersect the segment joining the center of two circles. Kapag pinagdugtong ulit natin ang imaginary segment, yung ating two centers of the circles, hindi siya tatamaan ng ating tangent. Ayan. So, ayan ang example. Nasa either parehas sa ibabaw, magkadugtong siya sa ibabaw, or parehas sa ilalim ng circle. At hindi kailanman, hindi kailanman tatamaan ang imaginary segment drawn by connecting or in connection with our point M and point N as the two centers of the circles. Ayan. Malinaw po? Very good. Now let's have external secant segment. An external secant segment is the part of a secant that is outside the circle. Well, from the word itself, external, meaning outside. Example, we have point C or circle C, center point C. So we have the secant H, yung line H. At ito naman ang ating point B at point A. And that can be a segment. Diba? Pag pinorm natin, or pwedeng ray, kung kasama natin yung arrowhead. At this given, we have also here, circle D, at ang ating mga secant naman ay ray F at ray K. Bakit ray? Kasi wala naman siyang naka-endpoint siya dito sa point C. So, meron tayong EC at FC. Ayan. So, ang EC, yung segment EC, is an external secant. And of course, segment FC is an external secant. Yan, yung hina-highlight natin. So, yun. Malinaw ba? Yung segment na nasa labas ng ating mismong line segment or secant line to the circle, yun ang ating mga tinatawag na external secant segment. Now, let us proceed to our postulate and theorems on tangent line. Let's first have postulate on tangent line, wherein at a given point on a circle, exactly one line can be drawn that is tangent to a circle. So, example, we have circle R. We have line AB. Ayan, wait lang ha. Line AB. Okay. So, sa ating line AB, guys, this is our tangent line AB, and that is exactly on the tangent point of point C. Ayan. Ito yung pinaka-ating point of tangency. Di ba? So, yun yung sasabi nating point of tangency. So, that is what we call the tangent line. Next. Theorems on tangent line, another one. If a line is tangent to a circle, then it is perpendicular to the radius drawn to the point of tangency. Yung ating pinaka-radius, ayan, kapag nagawa tayo ng radius, papunta dun sa ating point of tangency, automatic, masasabi mo na tangent line ito kung makakabuo ito ng perpendicular line. Or that can be perpendicular. Meaning, kapag sabi natin perpendicular, there should be what? A 90-degree angle formed by connecting this segment and this given line, or by connecting this radii or radius and this given tangent line. Ayan. Malinaw? Very good. Another one. Vice versa, if a line is perpendicular to the radius of a circle at its endpoint on the circle, then the line is tangent to the circle. So ito rin, kapag daw perpendicular naman yung ating tangent dun sa mismong radius at nakabuo tayo ng 90-degree angle, therefore, this given is a tangent line to the circle. So that is just a vice versa definition or theorem on tangent line. Another theorem, if two segments from the same exterior point, yan, that's 90 degrees, sabi Radial Manabat de Vera, correct, are tangent to a circle, then the two segments are congruent. So for example, circle A, we have here two segments. We have segment CD and segment CB. Sabi dyan, kapag daw isa lang or congruent daw ang ating, ayan o, if they have the same exterior point that are tangent on a circle, yan. At pinanggalingan nila isang vertex lamang, therefore, these given two segments are congruent. Very good. Now, let's have the math practice. Of course, with Tutor King yan dapat. Pero, ayun nga, sabi ko nga, busy ang Tutor King at Tutor Well natin ngayon. So, let us have the practice and theorems on angles formed by tangents and secants. So, let's have the application. If two tangents intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of an angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arcs. Take note how we are talking about the positive difference, the absolute value, which is the positive result. So for example, on this given, we have the circle C. Ayan yung mga tangent line natin, tangent line BA or AB, and tangent line EA or AE. So, yun daw ating ito yung form natin, yung angle form is 1/2 the difference nitong ating dalawang intercepted arc. Yan, papakita natin yan. So, yung arc natin na MEDV, ito. Ima-minus natin ang measurement nito dito sa arc BE. Tapos yung kalahati nun, yun ang magiging angle BAE. Maliwanag? Okay. For us to understand, let's have an example. Example, the measure of arc EDB is 200 degrees. Ayan yan. And of course, since ang 360 degrees ang isang buong circle, 160 degrees ang arc BE. What will be the measurement of angle BAE? Take note, the formula to be used is 1/2 times the quantity of the measurement of arc EDB minus arc BE. Therefore, you will have 1/2 times the quantity 200 degrees minus 160 degrees. Simplifying this given, we will have 1/2 times 40 degrees. 200 degrees minus 160 degrees is 40 degrees. Therefore, the measurement of angle BAE is equal to 20 degrees. Reniel Manabat de Vera, you are correct. Very good. Ang husay. Okay, nice. Now, let's have this example or postulate number 2. If two secant intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of an angle formed is 1/2 the positive difference of the measures of the intercepted arc. Honey Grace, Taginod, you are also correct. So therefore, Ryan Niya, tama rin ang sagot sa ating number 1. So the measure of our angle BAE, so definitely that will become angle NPM. So I stand corrected for that. Palitan na lang natin na that's arc NPN or angle NPN. Yanika, Punay, you are also correct. So is 1/2 of the measure of arc XY minus arc MN. So pakita natin ang ating example. Example, we have arc XY is 100 degrees. Ayan yung XY natin. And arc MN is 30 degrees. Ayan. What will be the angle XPY? X, P, and Y. Ayan siya. So 1/2 is equal to, or the measurement of angle XPY is equal to 1/2 times 100 degrees minus 30 degrees. Mayi, you are also correct. Gerald Cultivo, tama rin ang nasagot. So 1/2 times 70 degrees, the answer is 35 degrees. And that will be your final answer. You're correct. Very good. Yan, nice. Now let's have this postulate number 3. If a secant and a tangent intersect in the exterior of a circle, then the measure of the angle formed is 1/2 the difference of the measures of the intercepted arcs. Heini Grace, you're correct. Very good. Gerald, tama rin yung sagot. Mahusay talaga. Now let's have this circle P. We have point NQLON, and we're about to get the measurement of angle NLO, which is equal to 1/2 of the measurement of angle OMN minus the measurement of arc, that's really arc OMN minus the measurement of arc QO. Radial Manava, 35 degrees, you're correct. Ryan Nina, you're also correct. So we have here the measurement of arc OMN is equal to 145 degrees. Measurement of arc QO is 55 degrees. So what will be the angle NLO? So we have here this arc NO, OMN, and arc QO or OQ. So we will have the is equal to 1/2 of 1/2 times 145 degrees minus 55 degrees, 1/2 times 90 degrees. So therefore, the answer or the angle will be the measure of angle NLO is equal to 45 degrees. Catherine Ovina, you're correct. Very good. Ang husay ni Catherine, ha? Nice. So that is Gerald Cultivo. You're also correct. That's 45 degrees. Raniel Manabat Rivera, tama rin ang sagot. Now, let's have question number 4. Or question number 4. Honey Grace, Ryan niya, tama rin ang mga sagot. If 2 seconds intersect in the exterior or the interior of a circle, then the measure of an angle of the angle formed is 1/2 the sum of the measures of the arcs intercepted by the angle and its vertical angle. Mayi, you're also correct. Example, this one. Yan. Ito yung vertical angle natin na tawag. Oh. We have the angle 1 and angle 2. Yan. So let's have an example. Sabi daw, for us to get the measure of angle 1, that is equal to 1/2 times arc WR, ito, plus arc XS, ito. Yung ano yung measurement nila, yung kalahati nun, yun ang angle 1. Tapos yung angle 2 naman, yung kalahati nung katapat din. XW at RS. Yan. Let us try to have this one. If the, let's have example, if the measure of arc WR is 100 degrees, measure of arc XS is 120 degrees, measure of arc WR is 60 degrees, and XW is 80 degrees. Oh, wait, parang meron akong, WX po ito. WX, ayun. And then this one is RS. Ayan na, RS, this one, 60 degrees. What is measure of arc? Angle 1 is angle N, the measurement of angle 2. So WR, we have XS, we have the RS, and we have the XW. Ayan. So angle 1 muna tayo. We have 1/2 times 100 degrees plus 120 degrees. Therefore, we have 1/2 times 220 degrees. The answer is 110 degrees. But remember that our vertical angles is what? Ilan ba ang measurement ng ating vertical angles? Yan o, sabi nila may mga sagot sila. Ring yung manabat, sabi 80 degrees. Sabi naman nila, Honey Grace, 20 degrees. Ryan niya, 90 degrees. So our measurement of angle was 110 degrees. Ayan, medyo balikan nyo ng konti, baka nalito lang. Oo. For us to get our angle 2, ang vertical angles daw ay, ayan, 3 degrees, sabi nila. Check natin, no? So let's have 60 plus 80, that is 140. That is 70 degrees. And take note that a vertical angles measurement or the sum of the vertical angles measurement is 180 degrees. Kaya kung meron ka ng 110 degrees sa ating angle 1, sabi nga ni Gerald Cultivo, angle 1 is 100 degrees. Para makuha mo yung angle 2, i-add lang natin or isusubtract lang natin from 180 degrees since sila ay vertical angles or pair of vertical angles. Therefore, our angle 2 is 70 degrees. You're correct. Raniel Manabat Rivera. May, tama rin sagot mo sa 110 degrees. Very good. Ang husay, Mat galing. Now, let's have number 5. If a secant and a tangent line intersect at a point of tangency, then the measure of each angle formed is 1/2 the measure of its intercepted arc. So let's have this given. For example, we have this circle. So we have, for us to get the value of angle ZYQ, ito yun na, ZYQ is equal to 1/2 the measure of RQY, yung kalahati daw nito, nung measurement ng intercepted arc, that will be the measurement of the angle. Angel, sabi Gerald Cultivo, 70 degrees sa angle 2, that's correct. Raniel Manabat, you're also correct. While yung atin namang QYP, angle QYR, ito, R, sorry, yan, is 1/2 of the YXQ. Ayan, pinapakita ko na agad. Sorry naman. Okay, that's correct, Ryan. So we will have here the measurement of X or ZYQ is 1/2 to 140 degrees kasi given naman na tong QY. So that's 140 degrees. Therefore, kalahati ng 140 is 70 degrees. While yung QYP naman, pakita na natin ng 110 degrees Kasi ang given natin ay 220 degrees. Therefore, the given angle QYP is equal to 110 degrees. Ayan. Nakuha ba? Now, let us sum it up or let's have sum math up. Okay, may sagot na ulit. Number 1, a blank or summary na lang natin, no, because we're quite running out of time. Medyo extended na tayo. A tangent line to a circle is a line coplanar with the circle and intersects it at exactly 1 point. Take note of that. That is a tangent line kapag exactly 1 point. Reniel Manabat, you're correct, 70 degrees. Honey Grace, tama rin, 70 degrees 110, sabi Reniel Manabat. Number 2 naman, a secant is a line, segment, or ray that intersects a circle at exactly 2 points. Yan. Honey Grace, you're also correct with angle 2. While, for number 3, a common tangent is a line, segment, or ray that is tangent to two circles in the same plane, while external secant segment is part of the secant that is outside the circle. Ryanina, you're also correct. Mai Gordora Moldes, tama rin ang iyong sagot. So let's do our quick check challenge for us to understand and for us to check whether you really understand our lesson this afternoon for you to become certified #Mathtibay and #Mathtalino. Yan, no? Gerald Cultivo, tama rin yung sagot sa number 5. Apply the theorem that is applicable on the given to solve for the answer. If the measure of arc MKL is 220 degrees, what is the measure of angle MQL? What is your answer? Yan, ito lang ha. Let us try to solve. So we have the measure of MKL is 220 degrees and the measure of arc LM is 140 degrees for us to complete the 360-degree revolution, yung isang rotation natin. So what will be the measurement of angle MQL? Paano nga ba ito nakukuha? We just simply get the half of the difference, di ba? We will have now 1/2 is equal to, or the angle MQL is equal to 1/2 times 220 degrees minus 140 degrees. That is 1/2 times 80 degrees. Therefore, the answer is 40 degrees. Did you get the same answer, mga Math 10 learners, our mathletes? Ayan, tingnan nga, nakuha ba ang tamang sagot? Gerald Cultivo, you are correct. Very good. Ay, medyo nalilito yung iba nating mga, mga ibang mga great and learners. Yan. So, natin ay susubtract natin, we will just get the positive difference and we will get the half of the positive difference. So, 220 minus 140 is 80. Then, the 1/2 of 80 is 40 degrees. Yan. No? You can have your team replay naman kung sakaling naguguluhan pa kayo dito. Diba? Reniel Manabat, you're also correct, 40 degrees. So, now let's have our math challenge of the week. Katulad sinabi ko, pasensya na po. We will announce our math of the week on January for math for week 3, 4, and 5. Sama-sama na kayo doon para yun ang ating pa-Happy New Year sa inyong lahat. Honey Grace, Mai, Ryanina, you're all correct with our answer kanina sa quick math challenge. But for our math challenge ngayon, we will have, suppose the measure of arc CG is equal to 6x plus 5 and the measure of arc RA is equal to 4x plus 15 and the measure of angle AEC is equal to 120. Let us try to find what is x, find the measure of arc CG, and find the measure of arc RA. At para makita ko ang inyong mga sagot, huwag niyong kalimutan na i-post ito sa inyong mga Facebook account or sa ating DepEd ETUlay Facebook group. At huwag kalimutan ng ating mga hashtags. Hashtag ETUlay Math Challenge, hashtag Tutor of Hill, hashtag Tutor Well, at hashtag Tutor King. Catherine Obina, you're also correct. That is 40. So maraming salamat po sa lahat ng ating mga nakasama, katulad ng aking sinabi, sa buong taon ng 2021. Ayan, di ba? It's our last day session ngayong 2021 nga. Dahil tatapusin natin itong taon na to na tayo magkakasama ngayong Biyernes, di ba? Ika nga, di ba, laging ang Math 10 daw ang nagsasara ng ETUlay Junior High School. Pero wag kayong aalis, mga great and learners o yung mga iba pa nating mga kasama, standby lang kayo dyan. Dahil susunod na po ang ating mga senior high school at ALS tutors. Pero bago ang lahat po, wag pong kalimutan na mag-enjoy po kasama ang inyong mga pamilya sa pag-celebrate ng ating mga holiday Yuletide season, ika nga, ngayong darating pong bakasyon. And of course, Huwag din po kalimutan magpasalamat lagi sa ating Panginoon sa lahat po ng mga blessing na ating natatanggap, yung mga small blessings na nakukuha natin, di ba? Na sa kabila po ng pandemya ay nandito tayo at magkakasama tayo. Kahit wala pong face-to-face classes, ay nandito tayo para naman po matuto pa rin dahil na rin po at sa pamagitan na rin po yan ng DepEd ETUlay at nagkakilala tayo kahit sa online lamang. So muli, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nakasama ko ngayong sa Matalino Day Friday. I am your tutor of Hill from STO Bataan. Stay safe, stay sane, and God bless. Bye-bye po!
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!